There's lots of reasons for crime going up that are beyond the control of the police service. And one of them is, of course, economic circumstances, people moving from other parts of the country. There's lots of activities that are beyond the control of the police service, and that level is frustrating. But the police service has developed a number of strategies that have reduced crime, reduced the antecedents of crime in many ways, through community policing. The Under 11 is one example, the auto theft is another, where they've actually targeted the problem areas and reduced those crime levels, and that's important. But there's always work to be done, no question about that. So I take the positive of this one. Over a 10-year period, we're seeing continued reductions. We think this year, we're hoping this year's reporting is a blip in terms of a slight increase. But our reduction in crime is second only to Halifax in terms of its reduction over 10 years, and that's a very positive one. We're no longer number one in terms of severity of crime, no longer number one in terms of the rate of crime, and that's a positive.
This year, I would suggest, is likely a little more out of our control with the economic changes that we've seen in the city. And we've talked about increased in gun violence and the drug use in the city, and I don't know if that has anything to do with the overall crime numbers per se, but there's a number of factors that are influencing the increase this year, but we've seen it across Canada. So we're hoping that, again, through the dedication and our commitment to partnerships and the work that we're doing, that we will be able to get this thing back on track and see some reductions over the next couple of years.